was the Wike interview yesterday where he spoke a lot. And these were his words, not mine. There's no big deal about it if Fubara is impeached. Some people should stop threatening in River State that there's going to be chaos. And all of this was on the heels of the threats, the conversations, and also the situation in River State where the lawmakers refused to open their gate for Fubara when he came knocking in a bid to be able to present his budget and the likes. And a lot of people are taken aback by those comments, made by Wike that heaven will not fall when he's impeached. The inferences are number one, is he planning to impeach him? I mean Fubara. What is Fubara doing as regards this? What are the Rivers elders doing as regards this? Secondly, the case of Pandef, we also berated Pandef, that is an organization, that is always in there for their own personal interest. And he said so many things. In fact, the spokesperson of the Rivers Assembly, Alabo George, did come out to say that no, they had first sent a message to Fubara and he didn't respond to them. And now he's coming in to just come and make drama and all of that. So the truth is, what's the faith of the Rivers people? I had a personal coinage that I call Babasopecracy. We cannot allow this Babasopecracy ethos continue in our national life because it's just going to ruin everything. When some political godfather feels that he's better than everybody else, that he owns the ace in every conversation, that he owns the cards in every game, and because of that, he will get his way in the end. Except we start to fight against that, then definitely nothing will be done. So we need to be able to move and move speedily and steadily. Also, as even regard the court judgment, there's been a lot of rebuke to the court judgments. Yeah, I'm sure you can go and read Chidi Kalu's reaction to the court judgments. So there's been a lot of rebuke as regards the court judgments. But in all of this, where are the Rivers people? Who is catering to the Rivers people? What's the need for them? Just like I'm also going to talk about the state of Lagos, another Babasopecracy. President Tinubu had some of the lawmakers over. The question is, with all the problems happening in Nigeria, where does the president still have time for the impasse in the Lagos State Assembly? Couldn't have the governor fixed all of that impasse. Anyway, we know the story. We know the influence that President Tinubu wields in his home state. But all of this, what's the end of all of this? I just hope it's not a case that they're lining up something against the governor. I just hope there's no impeachment of the cards. Because all of this move looks too strange for me. How can a lawmaker, after 10 years, his fellow lawmakers say they don't want him, and the president says they must bring him back? And he did succeed in bringing him back. So what's the future of democracy? Or can I say Babasopecracy, which is a coinage for government of the Godfather, by the Godfather, and for the Godfather? And how long is this going to last in our polity? Because we have seen these signs before. Politicians feeling they're larger than life, higher than everybody else, and the chaos it brings to the ecosystem. It's not a good one. It's a sad day for our country. It's now become the government of those in the executive branch, and they have executive power, and they can't get away with anything they want. So we must also watch it. Amidst the many problems, diphtheria, and many health challenges, and other problems or societal problems in Nigeria, but we don't seem to be able to get to the very end of all of this, but actually creating a system that truly works for all, that is fit for purpose, and that is not about the Godfather, but it's about the system of fairness that listens and responds to the plight of people. So these are things we should look at strongly, and if we don't look at it strongly, we don't get anywhere with it. It's teaching now in time saves nine, they say. There must be some point in time when we must put an end to Babasopecracy.